yes, I know that. Blessed with another chance, I am. 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 I'm blessed with another chance, I am. Blessed with another chance, I am.
Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to a new vlog, the first vlog of 2026, and it will most definitely not be your last. If you are new here, my name is Tasia, and I know that a lot of you are new here because we have new subscribers, and I apologize for not being consistent, for not just piping them out, the videos, the content, and there is beautiful reason for that, because I have been getting filled up so that I can pour into you, because I believe that you deserve that. So I just do not want to be putting anything out on the internet, anything out, just to be getting it out. No, we want it to be filled up so that I can, pour out properly. So I'm here, and my name is Tasia, and I am a disciple, a believer in Jesus Christ, and I take that wholeheartedly to heart. And welcome to Happily Holy. So we are living, holiness is a lifestyle, and we are living to make sure that our life honors God. If you love Jesus, if you love people, if you love style, if you love healthy living, if you love encouragement, that's what we do over here. Okay, that's my everyday life. So that is my introduction to the first vlog of 2026.
To see everything you've done. Show me everything you've done. There will come a day when I'll be with you. Until then.
Hello, sweet people. It is a new day. We are back in vlogging mode, as I mentioned earlier, and we are just going about the day, like, where have I been? What have I been doing? What's been going on? Mentally, I just really just took a break from blogging, from social media, from just all the exterior. I'm trying to get in some light. All the exterior things that was just consuming me, and just being real. Hope you can see me. Just being real. Let's get this view right here. Okay, there we go. So yeah, just like getting, just honestly, just got rid of it all, really, and just stayed in the moment. The months of, let's see, I think I had just deleted my socials. I think I did that in mainly just Instagram. TikTok, I sometimes honestly be forgetting about TikTok. I don't know why, but I do love that app. If I just watch it and just go into deep belly laughter, I do love that app, and I have no problem with even creating on that. But I just wanted to just take a break. As I mentioned, getting filled up with the Word of God, getting filled up in just my marriage and my family and all those things, So I think I deleted Instagram in I don't even remember. It's been a while. And then I I think I did that in like the summer of last year. Yeah. And so anyway, I don't remember the month or anything, but yeah, I totally deleted that. Was on and off on TikTok. And then I think I just took a break from like YouTube and just vlogging, just putting the camera away, just really being in the moment. And even now, as I've started to like recreate certain things, it just makes me realize like, wow, like I am not being in the moment when I am, when I do have my camera. So, just being really intentional about what I'm recording, being really intentional about being in the moment, when there is a moment, when I'm with my family, when I'm with my husband, wherever I am, so yeah, everything obviously will not be recorded, but some things that I may want to share, mostly, I've taken on this new like mindset of like looks, thoughts, and prayers, right? So I love style. I love styling people. I love styling myself. I highly enjoy style and fashion, right? So that is one thing. So that is something that you will see here on this channel as well. And then, just like, of course, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. It's always about Jesus. Anything that I can do that can spread the gospel, help spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's always going to be my main focus, and whatever the Lord tells me, has me to share, has me to keep to myself, everything is not for everybody. So that is really the gist of it all. I have been in growth mode as I took that break. I've been really last year. Well, let me take it back for a little bit. Your girl has, I've been a stay-at-home mom. Like, the Lord has totally shifted my ideas of life, my ideas of what I thought my life would look like at this time. In November, I turned 40. I thought that I was going to be this corporate girly, corner office, thing, just things like that. I wanted to work in marketing. When I was in school, that was my thing, business administration, marketing, things like that. So I thought that was what I was going to be doing. I worked in finance for over 10 years. I was in finance, banking, and real estate, mortgages, things like that. I did that, and I'm sorry, y'all, my nose is itching. Anyway, I just did like my whole skincare routine, and my nose is really itching right here. Anyway, yes, I really thought that was what I was going to be doing. I was very comfortable in my job, like the last job that I had. Like, I had an assistant, someone who I could go to up under me and say, hey, can you do this? Can you get this for me? Things like that. And I just really thought that was what I was going to be doing. And so I, applied for jobs that were higher than, and I was on the brink of, getting a certain position and all of this. And the Lord totally shut that down. He really did. And I know now that he shut that down, because it was nothing that I did, nothing that I really wanted out of. That was not the plan that I had for my life. And I'm just being really, really raw and honest. So yes, in July of 22, the Lord totally shut that down. He closed that chapter in my life. I have been, my husband and I do have a business, and we thank the Lord that has been, that has been on the up and up, and that has been going well. So, but yes, we have the Lord has sustained us, and he has kept us. And I know I was very dependent on that job, right? I was very, I really put my worth in that job. I worked hard on that job. I was stressed on that job, sometimes crying at my desk. There were a lot of deadlines and things to meet. It was just it was a very, very high, what would you say? Like, it was very, what's the word? A very upbeat, like you had to be on your P's and Q's. Like you are working with people's money, you are working with people who, working with people's credit. Like you just had to be on your P's and Q's and on top of deadlines and stuff, right? So anyway, so yeah, the Lord totally shut that down. And so then I partnered with my husband on just trying to keep our business going. And so just like doing like secretarial things, courier things. And the Lord shifted that as well. So where he's like, okay, Tasia, like be at home. And so for like probably the last year and a half, I have been home. I've done some small, like helping other businesses, trying to help with their business track and growth. But for the most part, I have just been home and I have been in my word. I have been in my word. I have been studying. I have been growing. The Lord has been doing a total shift in my life, and I am so grateful for it. And I can actually come on here and smile and say the Lord is doing a work in me, and it's not tearing me down, it's building me up. And that's what, I take it for what it is. I remember when I got the call that I would no longer be working at that job, and I was devastated, because for one, you don't think about that, and never think that it cannot happen to you. I don't think about that. There were times in that industry where there were mass layoffs and things like that, and I always, it bypassed me, right? And so it passed over me, and so when I got the call that morning, I actually had people working on my house, and it's just like, okay, like this is a huge, income shift, and this is going to be, and I just wanted to tell the painters and everything, like, pack it up, okay, this is done. But no, the Lord has sustained us. The Lord has kept us. We have not wanted for anything, and I am so, so, so thankful. The Lord is good. Good isn't even the word for him. Like he is beyond, And so yes, I have been. Your girl has been in her word. Okay, I have been in my word. I have been just focused on the Lord. I have just been. I've just been overtaken by him and his goodness and his mercy and his grace that he continues to show me. I have seen tremendous growth. I have seen the fruit. Okay, I myself, I know others will see it. That's what the word says. But I myself have seen the fruit in my life. Just by staying grounded and abiding in him. And so he's the vine and the vine dresser, right? And so there has been a lot of pruning, there has been a lot of growing, there's been a lot of stretching, there's been a lot of doubting, right? I am not ignoring the fact that I am still human, and there has been doubting, there has been tears, there has been, even in all of that, encouragement, from my husband. There's been encouragement from my friends. There has been, especially my friends who found themselves in the same boat around the same time. And I'm just like, Lord, like, what you're doing, when we think about him being a provider, we tend to think about things that we can touch and physically see, but no, he's a provider of people. He will give us the people that we need at that certain time. He is a provider of peace. He is peace. He is a provider of joy. Like, he provides everything that we need, not just the food, not just the lights, not just paying the bills. He provides everything that we need, even emotional status. So anyway, yes, that is what has been going on in my life. I took it back further than what I thought, but that is what's been going on in my life. And I'm happy to be back with you. I'm happy to continue to share my life, portions of my life, married life, and just, style things and house things. We're doing some things in our house, just decorating and just like everyday stuff. That's really what it is. So yeah, I had to take a break. I don't know if I'm like, I just did my normal face routine and my nose is like, I know it's probably allergies or something, but yeah, just extremely itchy. Anyway, so that is what's going on. I pray that you all have been fine. I do not think I've posted anything on YouTube since like November, because I know I like recap some of my birthday stuff, but yeah, I don't think I have posted anything on YouTube. I know no vlogs have gone out in like maybe 3 months, but yeah, it's been a while for YouTube. It's been a while for Instagram. I did return to Instagram on just a very intentional note, right? I totally deactivated my old and restarted a new, so it is a new, fresh Instagram, and I just wanted to build organically. The Lord just started to work on me, and I'm like, I have to get this word out and show that there is real, true life, real, true abundance in living for Christ. And so I just wanted to showcase that more as well. So yeah, like I said, and so those people are lingering, and it's like, hey, I'm not here for that, and so anyway, they could have unfollowed or whatever. I started to remove followers myself, especially people who never engaged. And so I was just like, you know what, instead of me going throughout, I'm just going to restart the whole thing. So yes, my Instagram is very intentional. If you are on Instagram and you would like to follow, it's truly Tasia, because it is really truly me, and we are, and so that's everything that comes with me, right? So yeah, that is, and I'll have it in my links as well. But yes, that's on Instagram. TikTok is looks, thoughts, and prayers. That's the main focus of that as well. Of course, just my everyday life. So yeah, and then we have YouTube, Happily Holy, and just living a holy life. So this holy lifestyle, holiness is a lifestyle, and there is, like I said, true abundance in that. So that's really the gist of everything, without going into too much. That's really the gist of everything. So all right, so your girl has to do a little dilly-dallying. Not really, it's actual things that I have to take care of, but and it's all my fault too, because I was recording and I had one of those mounts, that you like put on a mirror or the wall. Anyway, I put it on the wall so I could put my DJI on there, and when I went to take it off, it peeled the paint in on my wall. So I had to like do the whole thing, like putty, and then now I have to go buy some paint, basically, to make a long story short. I have to go buy paint. Then we are also redoing our office upstairs. So I kind of wanted to go in the paint store anyway and get some color swatches that I was thinking about doing like an accent wall. So we're gonna kind of kill two birds with one stone. Did I want to buy paint? No. Do I have to buy paint? Yes. And then I need to make a return to TJ Maxx and make a return to the UPS store. So let's do this all within like an hour so that I can be in the infamous everyday pickup line, mom life. So you want to roll with me? Let's go ahead and do that. All right? I feel like I am rushing. I guess my dilly-dallying in TJ Maxx took longer than expected. So I have like maybe 20 minutes to do my last two things. And I'm honestly thinking that the paint stuff may have to wait until probably after I get Tana or tomorrow. But yeah, it's something about like in TJ Maxx, like I have to go down every aisle except for the clothing. I don't have the patience to look through those racks. But when it comes to like the home things, home decor, okay, so this car just jumped right in front of me like that. Anyway, then okay. Oh Lord. That's why when you're driving, you got to drive like for yourself and for others, because people just they don't care. They don't care. It's all about them on the road, in life, period. Goodness. Anyway, let me get off of this and pay attention, because the people got to be places, and and clearly they only care about themselves. So let's get to rolling. Okay, so I made it to the paint store. We are going to, what is this doing? We are going to, run in here. Okay, I have like 15 minutes to get this paint, get to the UPS. Luckily, everything is like right next to each other. So that helps me out. So let me get in here and get what I need along with my swatches, because I already know what colors that I wanted to try out. So let's see let's see what we can do. Made it to the line, and I'm not first like I usually am, but that is okay. I'm usually like the first 5 parents up here, but that's okay. We are going to I'm probably like probably like 10 to 12, but like I said, that's fine. I got all of my things done that I needed to get done, and I sit here and I wait. Probably going to, I actually brought my book that I am reading. Let's move some of this stuff. I am reading, which I actually want to finish this month. That's one of my goals for the year, is to read a book a month. So I have been starting and stopping this particular book, The All of God by John Bevere. Awesome book. And this is not a book that you read just straight through. Like, he even says it in the intro, like he prays that this book is read with with reverence, one, and for us to get an understanding of the holiness and the just having that reverence for the Lord in everything that we do, everywhere that we go, and how to have a healthy fear in reverence, not in being afraid, but a healthy fear of God, and so that just really changes your perspective on how you worship and how you move and how you have conversations and how you interact with people and just interact with him and prayer, and it just goes on, and there are some gems that I would love to share with you just later on with this book, but yeah, I'm probably going to read a little bit or just go over my notes. Another thing that he highly suggests with this book is to read this book with a pen and with a notebook. So I have my notebook here, and it just has the different chapters of how, like, it's like by weeks, so if you do 2 weeks in one, it has the reflective questions. It's a really good book, so I highly recommend. I've recommended it to people who are near and dear to me, so I want to do the same to you and just recommend this book. If you have read it, let me know, because I have not finished it yet. So if you have read it, let me know in the comments how you liked it, what you've learned, what it has taught you. But yeah, just being in the presence of the Lord, that's what this book is teaching us. So I'm going to sit here, I'm going to read, and then we'll see what the day brings. But I'm about to be home with my family, so the camera is about to go off. So BRB.